Hmm. Happy Sunday, everybody. Lisa here, and it's just a tad after 9 o'clock my time in Charleston, and I really hope there are a few of you guys that are going to join me right now because I am really nervous, and I literally have like pit in my stomach and butterflies going on right now, and I totally busted out my pineapple t-shirt to give me just this extra little umph to share with you guys. But this is something that has been on my chest for a while, and it's part of my past and it's part of my journey, and it's something that isn't so great. And I know just as normal human beings, we sometimes don't like to share that type of stuff. And thank you guys for everyone that is joining. You guys are freaking amazing. Oh gosh, yeah, Elizabeth, Nicole, Lynn, Jenny, Erica, Jessica, you guys are just awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining. But yeah, so I want to share with you guys just a little bit more on my past and a situation that has recently, I would say, occurred over this last year, and how it has, I guess, just impacted me as a person and how it's changed my life. And I just want to be open and honest because maybe there are some of you guys that have experienced this and haven't said anything or haven't shared anything with anybody, and I really feel it's important for you guys to do so, okay? So before I go into full force detail here, okay, take a breath. I'm gonna sip more water here. Got my little hydration, okay? Okay, so for those of you guys, I apologize for those that maybe know a little bit about me or my journey, but I just want to give a little background. So I actually am an engineer, I guess by trade per se, and I had worked almost close to 10 years in the industry as an engineer as well as a manager. And then I decided to make a complete change in my, I guess, career, and I am now a full-time wellness coach, but there was a time where I was doing wellness coaching part-time while I was an engineer. And a few things that kind of maybe made that shift, because a lot of people say to me, Lisa, you have an engineering degree. Why are you not still an engineer? And why are you a wellness coach? Well, a few things. So you guys probably see some of my posts and my shares, but back in the summer of 2013, I had reached a really just depressive state. I was about 30 pounds overweight. I wasn't healthy. I wasn't social. I didn't want to see anybody. And everything that I was doing on my own wasn't working. I was running. I was doing yoga. I was trying to focus on my nutrition. But the thing was, I didn't have the right tools. I didn't have the support. And that was when I decided to do these crazy online daily support groups that literally saved my life. And this is going to be one of the ones that I'm going to share. Totally saved my life. But it not only helped me lose the weight, it helped me feel better, helped me more confident, and I lost that weight within 5 or 6 months, but it literally was just a positive like experience, and having just these women support me every freaking day, the days that I wanted to stuff my face with cake, or even during the days I stuffed my face with cake, or the days that I went through a workout and I literally couldn't go through a full 25 minutes of this T25, by the way, if you guys have ever done Shanti T25, it is freaking brutal. And thank you guys again for joining. I will totally comment below after. I'm like so nervous, by the way. But that was how I initially got started with Beachbody, okay? And so as I continued on my journey, right, so I went through these groups, and I actually stayed as what we call a discount coach, because again, who doesn't like to save money, right? That's me. I love saving money. I totally budget, do all that weird crazy crap. So if you guys like to budget, message me, because I love doing the Excel spreadsheets, sorry, all that crazy stuff. But so I took advantage of the discount. Then as I am growing in my career, at this time I was an engineering manager, I had reached a point in my career where I figured out that I wasn't in control of my destiny, okay? And again, any of you guys out there that maybe have experienced this, I felt I hit just that glass ceiling. it was almost as if whatever I tried to do to progress in the industry just was never enough. And I'd always try and get feedback and there would never be anything specifically. And at this is in 2015, I had done all these like extracurricular things on the site campus that I worked. I started my MBA. I was leading trainings. You know, I had done almost a full shift of the team of engineers that I worked with, and still like nothing, I couldn't get feedback on how I could progress or get an interview or get a promotion or get a change or any of that. And so that was when I decided, I'm like, you know what? I need to pursue this crazy thing called coaching and figure out what exactly this is, number one, and how I can be in control of my destiny. So that's what I did, you guys. So beginning of 2016, I reached out to my current coach, my mentor, my bestie, Christy. I don't know if she's on, but she'll probably watch this because she likes watching my crazy stuff. But I reached out to her and I said, I am all in. I want to learn how to do this. I want to stay healthy. I want to be able to build a full-time income. And so while I was still in my full-time job, I know my husband's like, he's like looking at me right now. I told him, I'm like, you have to be here for moral support, okay? But as I was working my full-time job, I started this little side thing, right, for fun and helping others, you know, feel better and lose the weight. And I have some of you guys that are on, you know, I get to strategize with and are also building this crazy, amazing business, or maybe you've been in my groups. And you guys, I can't thank you enough for just doing this crazy life with me and supporting me. You guys are freaking amazing. But this is the kicker. So during this time, there were some things going on that maybe I haven't shared. And there might be some people that know a few of these things. But the reason why I don't share this stuff is because I do look at life in a very positive light, and I'm so thankful for everything, you know, that God and the universe and everyone has given to me. And I look at everything with, you know, my cup is always overflowed with joy. But sometimes we have to really reflect on those things in the past and those things that have hurt us and figure out how to make a change and how to get stronger. And sorry, I'm going to start crying because this is hard. I know my husband's like sitting here, but you guys, there were things going on in my job where I was being discriminated against. I was being harassed. Sorry, it's so hard. I was being, talked to in a way that was not just unprofessional, excuse my language, but I was talked to with profanity. This is just not by one or two people. This is by multiple people. And I literally would come home crying to my husband and I would tell him, like, why am I in this situation? And I had, I'm going to look back on this time, but I had busted my butt for this company for almost 10 years, you guys. 10 years, and I have moved to different states to work different sites, work different jobs, and I'm like, holy crap, this is completely not right, okay? This is not safe. This is a company, and I apologize if anybody is on that currently works at this place. I apologize. This is not an attack against this. This is my own personal experience. But this is a company that preaches safety is number one. You know what? What the freaking F? What about safety of an individual, emotional and health safety? And people are getting attacked. People are talked not just down to, but people are cussed at, use profanity. People are getting harassed. People are getting threatened. And this was me. And I'm telling you right now, it's so hard for me to share this because this was a time where I like to forget about it, okay? I like to forget about it. I don't like to think about it. Excuse me as I'm crying. But I know that there are others out there that have experienced this. And the thing is, you guys, I decided to do something about it. I decided to do a few things about it, okay? Sorry, I have like crying all over tears, but I reported the things that were going on to this, you know, the ethics and all the departments, right, at this corporation for them to take care of it, number one. Number two, I am so super thankful and super blessed that I had started this side business and wellness coaching, that was my crutch for me to say, literally, screw this. Why do I need to come to an environment every day where I am afraid to go to work because someone might say something to me that just isn't even like not nice or offensive, but is threatening and attacking and is gonna literally make me want to roll into a ball and literally call my husband crying. Like literally, he's sitting right here, and bless his heart, I don't know how many times I would call him crying, not even wanting to be there, but I'd have to be there to get through the day and get the work done, you guys. So I'm just kind of going off right here. But you guys, this is a real thing. And when people asked me at the time, why are you leaving a job that you are making almost 6 figures? You guys, I was almost making 6 figures in this job, and people asked why I left. You know why I left? For me. Because I don't give a crap how much you get paid. Who wants to get paid to be cussed at, to be threatened at, to be harassed at? When I can go do something else in my life that, number one, makes me happy, and I can make that same income doing something that I love and that makes me happy, and I choose who I surround myself with in my life. You know what, you guys? Everybody that I get to strategize with on this crazy thing called coaching, and I'm sorry, I'm like totally a ball of stuff here. They are the most amazing, loving, sweetest people I have ever met in my life. And it's sad to think that I was in an environment, okay, that was so negative and toxic and literally sucked the life out of me, you guys. Everyone asked, Lisa, why did you have migraines? You know why I had migraines? Because of that place. Because of that place, okay? Sorry, I'm just going on a craze here, but you guys, we all have a choice on who we surround ourselves with, okay? Personally, in your community, and in your career. And you guys have to choose that you are worth it and you guys are enough. And you know what? I never thought in a million years that I would have left my full-time job as an engineer to do this. But you know what? When stuff like that is going on, F that. I am not going to be in that. I am not going to allow myself to deal with that when it's an over and over and over thing. So you guys, I'm here to tell you, you guys all have a choice, okay? You guys have a choice to figure out who you are going to allow into your life. And I'm sorry, I'm like a mess right now. I have like no tissue by me. Who you guys are going to allow into your life, who you are going to allow to talk to you and how they're going to talk to you. And seriously, guys, do something about it. Do something about it. You know, I was so freaking scared when I decided to leave, but I'm telling you, when I left, I can't tell you how good it felt that I never had to deal with someone treating me like that again. Because you know what, right now, if someone treats me like that, guess what? You're not in my life anymore. You are not in my life anymore, because you guys, we deserve to be loved and supported no matter what. And I'm sorry, I hope that none of you guys want to be negative or hateful to anyone. Like, it's all about loving and supporting, okay? So you guys, thank you so much for joining. I'm totally going to comment back to you guys after I'm done. This has been so, I would just say, nerve-wracking and hard for me to do, but I had to do it because you guys, if you are in that situation, seriously, send me a personal message. I have been there and I would like to talk about it more, but it is hard for me. So it felt so good to let it freaking out. You guys are amazing, by the way. Thank you so much again for joining me on this Sunday night. Love you guys so much, and I hope to hear from you guys. Okay, happy new week. Okay, bye-bye.